Ellen here, couples therapist and trauma specialist. I wanted to talk to you today about liminal spaces, and I have 5 different ways to help navigate these really hard spaces betwixt and between this or that. Number one is keep going. You want to keep going. You know, the saying is when you're going through hell, keep going. So, liminal spaces are notoriously treacherous because you are neither the old thing or the new thing. You've kind of said, I'm leaving the old. So you want to continue to keep going. You want to continue walking forward and not participating in backward behaviors that take you backwards. When you participate in behaviors that take you backwards, old behaviors, oftentimes that is when you experience pain. So number one is keep going. Number two is check in with yourself emotionally. Liminal spaces are treacherous because of the fact that they are uncertain. And when we are uncertain, all of our wounds seem to flare up because we are uncertain. We're not sure of what is in front of us. But that uncertainty we can treat with compassion and kindness and grace. And we can say to ourselves, if I'm feeling scared, I can take care of myself. I can do the things to take care of myself emotionally so that I can continue to navigate and continue to go forward. Number 3 is positive self-talk. You want to make sure that you are speaking to yourself like a friend. And if you have challenges with that, seek friendship, seek a therapist, seek someone who will be able to help you to navigate when those tough inner voices and the inner critic that wants you to continue to go backwards starts to flare up. So, positive self-talk. Number 4 is connection. You want to maintain connection with folks, right? And even if you are moving from the old and you've lost connections, you want to make at least one meaningful connection so that you do not get lost, right? So you want to have someone who at least you feel like you can trust and talk to a bit. And that may be a professional, that could be a friend, that could be a family member, but you want to connect. Don't self-isolate because the more you do that, the more you can get lost in the uncertainty of the liminal space. Last one. Number 5. Number 5 is focus on the new. You know, oftentimes when we leave a situation, we're still focused on what we didn't like about that situation. We're still thinking about what we didn't like and what we don't want. And then that causes a lot of emotional upset. We're revisiting and reliving things. And that doesn't help us to move forward. It doesn't help us to keep going and moving through the liminal space. So you want to make sure that you are doing everything in your power to remind yourself of the reason why the new behavior is going to be of benefit to you. Have a great day. Questions, comments in the chat.